The Juilliard School is a private performing arts conservatory in New York City that Sarah wanted to audition for, then did not after the passing of her mother, then did after learning hip-hop moves from Derek in this week's episode, Save the Last Dance, starring Julia Stiles and Sean Patrick Thomas. Founded by Frank Damrosch as the Institute of Music Art in 1905, the school later added dance and drama programs and became the Juilliard School, named after its principal benefactor, Augustus D. Juilliard. For over 100 years, Juilliard has had a single campus at the Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts, and this has several studio rooms, performance halls, a library with special collections, and a dorm. Juilliard alum have won 105 Grammy Awards, 62 Tony Awards, 47 Emmy Awards, and 24 Academy Awards or Oscars, including alumni who have EGOT. And that's when you win an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. Musicians from Juilliard have pursued careers as international virtuosos and concert masters of professional symphony orchestras, including the Houston Ballet and Symphony right here. Juilliard alumni also include more than 16 Pulitzer Prize and 12 National Medal of Arts recipients. So all the way back in 1905, Juilliard was founded on the premise that the United States did not have a premier music school and too many students were going to Europe to study. Juilliard's mission was to establish a music institution with high standards of teaching and learning that would incorporate a unified pedagogy and develop a true musical culture among all classes. Accordingly, the school relies on its endowment to ensure the quality of instruction was independent of students' financial status. Now, we're not really sure what Sarah's financial status was, but based on her father's Blues Brothers apartment and the passing of her mother, it's safe to assume that Sarah will benefit from Juilliard's endowments. And just a gentle reminder that when you support the arts, you support aspiring and working artists right here in America. Interestingly enough, back to when we were talking about how a lot of students at the time were going to Europe to study, when Juilliard opened, most teachers were European. However, only Americans were allowed to study at Juilliard. At that time, the school had 467 students in its first year, but enrollment soon doubled in size in the following years. By the end of the 20th century, Juilliard had established itself as a prestigious performing arts school. And with it, Juilliard's endowment nearly tripled throughout the 1980s, reaching $250 million in the mid-1990s. In 1999, the Juilliard School was awarded the National Medal of Arts and became the first educational institution to earn that award. And Juilliard consistently ranks as one of the top performing arts schools in the world. And according to the Hollywood Reporter's 2022 listing of the top-ranked music schools in the world, Juilliard ranks 4th. And like my state school, Montana Tech, go Diggers, Juilliard does not have any fraternities or sororities. However, there are several student clubs that encourage inclusion, equity, and diversity, or something like that. So, you want to go to Juilliard. You want to be among the elite musicians, performers, dancers in the world. Great. You got to get in first. And the Juilliard admission program comprises several distinct steps. First, like most schools, applicants must submit a complete application along with school transcripts and recommendations. And this is And what they are looking for are specifically recommendations from teachers and professionals you have worked with as you develop and hone your craft. From there, a limited number of applicants are invited to a live audition, often with additional callbacks. After their live audition, the school invites selected applicants to meet with a program administrator. So a dancer would not be admitted on the spot. In fairness, the judge did say off the record, however, people are not admitted to Juilliard on the spot. So don't get discouraged if you're not admitted on the spot immediately following your audition. And here's the fun part. Here's some notable alumni from Juilliard. Henry Mancini, film composer and conductor. Miles Davis, one of the coolest jazz musicians. He was also a trumpeter, a band leader, and composer. Yo-Yo Ma, the famous celloist. Kevin Kline, a hilarious comedic actor. Also, his beautiful wife, Phoebe Cates, who you might remember from previous episode, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Patti LuPone, actress. Christine Baranski, actress Kelsey Grammer, aka Frasier. Robin Williams, the late great comedian and actor. Superman himself, Christopher Reeve. Val Kilmer from previous episode True Romance, Marcia Cross. Laura Linney from previous episode Love Actually. Viola Davis, actress, producer, EGOT recipient. Glenn Howerton, actor and writer from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Jessica Chastain, Jillian Jacobs, Oscar Isaac, and Adam Driver. So go ahead and give the subscribe button a plie so you never miss a thing. As you know, new episodes of the Real Relationships podcast premiere every Thursday on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get podcasts. New episodes of this show premiere every Thursday on YouTube. And hey, check us out on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Blue Sky. We are all over social media. Check us out for all of our great content. We absolutely appreciate our listeners, viewers, and supporters. Stay safe. We will see you soon.